My start in education came because I started off being a football coach. I really used my coaching philosophy in the classroom, where it was like motivating others, teamwork, dedication, all that kind of stuff came from football. Alliance at Benson High School, alternative high school. We have students ages 15 to 21. They come to us sometimes needing 10 or fewer credits. So they're usually here a year, sometimes less. We have flexible scheduling. We do day to night, Monday through Thursday. So we're open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
The students who come to us have been in several schools prior to enrolling. Many of them are behind in credits based on their age, so they're in their 5th or 6th or 7th year of high school. Many of them have also struggled with homelessness, drug and alcohol issues.
I believe that every student comes here and wants to learn and do better. Once they step foot in the door, they have said to us, we want to do better. And now it's our job now to say, okay, you're here with us, let me work with you where you're at and build on that. The school works because students and staff develop a relationship and set out to have a goal, and the goal is graduation and then moving on to that next step.
I have watched him time and again when students are disconnecting or students are not following through in class. Drake will call him into his office and he'll look him directly in the eye and he'll say, hey, do you think I care about you? Like, really, do you think I care about you? And students will say, oh, I don't know. And he says, well, I want you to know I care about you. So this is really about how we connect and this is about your life, and I do care about you, and it's genuine. It comes from a heart.
No matter what the kid's background, no matter what the kid's going through, if you can get that student to trust you and build that relationship, you then now have a foundation to work on the next. I don't want any student to walk in here and say, they didn't believe in me, they didn't give me a shot. It's like, no, we do, and here's your shot. Here's what we have set in place for you, and here's your shot.
Drake is walking around. I can never get him on the phone when I call him. He is never in his office answering the phone. There was one time when he actually moved his desk into the hallway so that he could get some work done while interacting with the students. He does have a do not disturb sign on his door, but it's pretty much disregarded.
I'm always talking to students about swimming to the shore and not just wading in the water. So when students are wading in the water, they're just paddling, right? They're not going anywhere. But we gotta swim to the shore because we gotta figure out where you're going next, right? And if you're always in the water, pretty soon you're gonna drown. We can't just sit here and just watch each other. We gotta swim to that shore and get to the next level in life. Building relationships with staff is really the #1 essential skill that I've learned as being a leader. If the teachers trust me, they'll do more. So when I'm standing in front of them in staff meetings and asking them to do more and continue to look at this and grow and, look at their practice and what's best practice, what I'm really asking them to do is what they're asking their students to do. So I'm asking the teachers to do more, so in a sense they're asking their students to do more. It just kind of trickles down.
He has taken the staff through a process the last 2 years of really looking at all of our students through an equity lens and talking to staff about how they need to change their practice in order to meet the students. And he has done that with consistency and grace. And I would say we've made huge strides in broadening the diversity of our students who want to come here because they feel seen and welcome.
I lead like a coach. That's my thing. I've been in sports all my life, and I used to coach to play games on Fridays, right? That's like the test, right? You go through practice and you get prepared, and your test is on Fridays when you have your games. Well, now my preparation is for us to get ready for graduation. And we win when we have students walk across that stage, And so for me, my game has changed now, right? But it's still the same outcome because we want students to succeed.
He's committed to students who have the greatest need. He is in education because he wants to make a difference. And he is very successfully making a difference. And giving the students hope.
You can't feel this anywhere else. When you have 17, 18-year-old students walking across the stage who are crying because their teen parents, or they've been homeless for, you know, the whole year, but they've still made it to walk across stage, like, that's huge, you know? And so I say to myself, man, like, you're going through all that, I gotta be here for you to support you in that.